So I've temporarily redeployed all my planes up here to the northeast or northwest, and we're just destroying the entirety of Coupe's army. He's just like throwing them at me. Um, my city range basically destroys stuff. I mean, I don't know why he bothered. And then I just buy some guns in. Like I just unlocked artillery. And next turn I'll pray one in or I'll buy one in. Just give me a second ranged attack in the city, and then my jet bombers can go around and destroy his stuff. Let's destroy this tank out in the sea. Here, my gun can destroy another tank, giving more era score. So basically, they're going to give me a golden age if I need it. Let's destroy this artillery. Get another bomber, and let's destroy, say, the ranged attack here. So maybe they should have not declared war on me. I mean, that was them. Maybe it was a little bit earlier than I had planned, but that's their own fault. Here, I think we're still building some roads. Trader can go to Berlin still. We're still collecting all my traders up there. Hercules, I've sent down here to the south to start plundering India in the meantime. He took a ranged attack for 5 damage. So for his lifespan of 4, we're going to just eat whatever I can eat and go around. Still the problem is I've got no oil, so I've got no way of basically building more tanks. So I'm limited as far as what I can build for units to cavalry, spec ops, I guess I could use. But yeah, without oil, there's not much I can do until I unlock the giant death robots. I can do a lot of sea work, don't get me wrong. We're going to get some U-boats and go around that way. But, I mean, cavalry's got 62 versus spec ops. I mean, I could get a bunch of cavalry and just go around and raid stuff, I guess. That would be kind of fun. Yeah, why not? Oh, the horror! Primordial map, man. It is no joke. No joke. At least I didn't put a campus on that tile. Well, I just want to say I was very impressed. I've seen Canada rolling around with rock bands. But I think maybe that means they're a little bit too late if you see that rocket going up in the sky. But yeah, there's rock bands going around all over the Jazz. So that's really cool to see that they're pushing for a tourist victory. But back to war, there's no rest for the wicked. We get back into wherever our planes are and go, hey plane, why don't you just blow that up? And then trade route for production. Bomber, how about you blow... Yeah, we gotta worry about that tank, because that tank can actually ruin stuff. He's got good mobility. But I mean, three bombers, and that tank's not doing too well. And we get more era score. Of all the AI in this game, actually, Canada is the one I'm the most impressed with right now. Like, they were on the verge of, like, death. Like, I was coming for them next, and yeah, they might pull it out. I mean, good defense here at 93. I mean, he's probably got a great person or a hero there. Other note is I've finally come to the end of my coal. Now I accidentally sold a bunch of it off to England, so I just have to wait for it to come back. I've been making railways for no reason, so that and every town right now is burning it, so I probably shouldn't keep using it for railways. That I don't really need. Here's my U-boat, and this might be the first time I've actually ever made a U-boat. And we have unlocked a bunch of stuff here. We have economic union. Lightning warfare. Gunboat diplomacy, 5-year plan, and declare ideological war, and grants the ability to construct an additional spy. Cool. I've got a tank. With this tank, I shall destroy the entirety of India. With this U-boat, I shall destroy the entirety of Simon Bolivar. With this U-boat, because I have that Venetian arsenal, I shall destroy the entirety of Coupe. The bomber, we're still picking off Simon or Coupe's army. If you remember, at the start of the war, Coupe had 1,100, and now he's down to 777 for his army. But that's all of these bombers, and these bombers were meant to go destroy India. So, I mean, that's just India lucking out. I think we can move in a little bit. Let's move him into here. And my mechanized here, this bomber can go attack. I need to get one more tile closer to the capital so I can actually start bombing their capital too. Oh, what a shame. They put these tanks in the water. Dun dun dun. Well, there's my new government. Fascism. I don't really need the red cards. But there's the era score. And now if you look, I've got all these different things. Drill, yes, in case I have a source of coal, I can get more coal. Production towards harbor districts would be nice for veterancy. Upgrades would be nice when I get to the point where I've got some oil. Third alternative would actually be really good too, I think. Lightning warfare might be nice to making units. But am I making heavy? That'd be tanks, wouldn't it? I don't think I've got the oil. So what did I lose for cards for here? I have production towards builders and campus zones. So I lost one of my science. So rationalism, I think we'll throw it in here. So it's going to take a little hit on the old money bags, but we should be a lot better as far as building units, because now they're all going to be half price, or half cost anyways. Cavalry I'm starting to pick up, so I can come in the background and look for places that are outside the range of any of the ranged attacks, and try to pick up some plundering. That's basically all I really wanted this war for, was to raid some extra science while I'm running around. Up here in the northwest, still, I'm just like bombing the heck out of all of... He's gonna have no army left because of this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't look like a good part of this storyline for the AI. And we've got another great person. Oh, Nikola Tesla. This district's regional buildings provide 2 production. This district's regional buildings reaches 3 tiles farther. So I want to use him on like entertainment squares and maybe help with the still ever reddened amenity problem that I have in all my cities, or most of my cities anyways. Power is also an issue because I've got coal power plants in all my cities, so I need to unlock nuclear power plants, I think, because of how much I have. So we'll get some nukes built and then transfer everything into nuclear power. This whole war and raiding mechanic is a little bit broken. Like, I can plunder 594 gold there, and I can switch over to my cavalry and I can plunder 300 culture there. And if I just had more units, like, it's quite a broken way of playing. Like, that's why I generally I avoid war in most of my playthroughs because I don't find, how am I going to say, I find it's a little bit broken. Like I don't find the results or the, how am I trying to say, I don't feel like it's a very well balanced mechanic of this game specifically. There. So I made jet fighters and missile cruisers while unlocking lasers. Good fun with them. As far as these units, they're just so squishy. But let's just keep pillaging whatever we can pillage. And I'm just trying to get some vision on the city so that my bombers have sight to go blow them up. And I'm just going to keep buying bombers until I can't buy bombers anymore. Because it shouldn't take much to destroy these cities. These U-boats are kind of fun too. They've got a good ranged attack. As far as destroying units, a second bomber and a third bomber I think will destroy the walls. Ooh, maybe one more. So let's actually hide this tank over here in the safety of the city, and we'll plunder everything in the city. Trade route, again, going to Berlin. We'll send that trade route to Berlin. And can I see? Yeah, we still need the encampments take forever to kill. And Coupe's got a lot more defense than India does, so he's a much harder nut to crack. He's farther in the science tree, so he really should be one of my bigger targets anyhow.
Keep going.
Oh, I made Big Ben. Oh, I guess get more government slots. That's kind of cool. It's a really nice wonder. Really nice wonder to get. So I've got this. The city's kind of beat down. But the problem is they've got units that are pretty strong. And I'm losing sight on their city. So I need to get a little bit, like I need to be at least as close for the bombers to reach. But the bombers are all just a little bit too far because of the ocean. But if you concentrate on units first, and then you're pretty safe to run around. Well, there's guidance systems for rocket artillery and mobile SAM. Maybe I've got a unit here I can get. I can coastal raid with them. I didn't know that. That's good. We are still picking apart. I can't quite reach there without a unit, but I can kill that elephant. For era score. 3 era score for that. Wow. So I'm gonna avoid a dark age anyhow. I say that every time and I end up with a golden age. Berlin has finished my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Manhattan project. And there's our 2 aircraft carriers. So if let me go to Berlin. Let me go to Berlin. So now we can build a nuke. Yes, that will make things a little bit chipper. Yeah, it's too bad I missed it. The AI always does very strange things to me. So we'll show you here in a second. Yeah, we'll go up here to the northwest. There was no units left. And on one move, Coupe spawned in 2 boats, 2 bombards, a great admiral, and a great whatever, the great general. And the bombard moved, and they both shot and killed the tank. Like, it's, I don't know how they buy units that move and attack all in the same turn, but you know, I guess they get what they get. It's all fair. I'm going to destroy them anyway. I mean, it's going a lot slower than I kind of expected it to. They've got battleships. The battleships defend against bombers. But they don't do too good against U-boats. So this bomber got blown up pretty bad, but if I attack now... Yeah, see how much I lose? So instead, I will take that one lone promotion that's been sitting on this guy forever. Yeah, so we'll take this to maybe in 5 turns we'll take that town. There's conservation, and it happened again, man. I don't understand. Both cities. Calcutta, I had a unit here fully healed. It spawned in line infantry, or the guy with the raccoon hat. It's the same turn that they spawned the unit in. He attacked and killed a unit there above his pay grade. Up here, they spawned in a bombardier and a crouching tiger and another general, and they all moved and attacked in the same turn, attacking this guy. I don't understand. Like, if they're gonna be able to move and attack in the same turn that they're created, it seems kind of a bit much. Now I can finally move in my aircraft carriers, and they are full of bombers. Imagine that. Oh, Coupe's in trouble now, man. I am done fooling around. It's time. There's synthetic materials, and I think that's going to allow me to buy in helicopters. It's basically like a cavalry unit that can fly around and capture cities for me. Giant death robots are $3,000. Helicopter, 1200 faith. So next turn we'll get a helicopter in. Cool. I really have to admit, I've been pretty upset with Coupe here. He's been fighting with this city for a very, very, very long time, and it's rather annoying. He just spawns units out of nowhere. They come and kill me, and it's frustrating. And guess what? See ya. Isn't that better? Doesn't that look like a nice, healthy city? Oh, Coupe, you shouldn't have given it to me like that. You're such a nice fella. I'm gonna lose a helicopter. Bah, isn't that much better? Thank you, Coupe. What a beautiful city. Look at all these beautiful tiles. I probably shouldn't have done that. I should probably just raise it, but it's their capital, so I gotta keep it. And now India, guess what? You should be very concerned, because I am now getting angry about this. I kind of thought this whole war would go a whole lot quicker, and it turns out it's not going to go quicker. So yeah, we're going to speed things up on my terms now. Well, isn't that interesting? Coupe wants peace now, does he? 200 gold per turn. And he's going to give me a city, and he's going to give me this great work of writing, or music. I don't think I want that. I think I want all your coal. I don't want that nonsense. Oh, that's a non-starter, is it? I don't think I'm done with Coupe, actually. I don't really need to keep killing him, though. What else will you give me, buddy? Because I'll just go back to war with you in like 10 turns. Yeah. You can live. Thank you for your green and purple and blue bubbling city. It's very pretty. With that, I believe I've guaranteed myself a golden age again. Yeah, I just hit it. Era score has Era has not actually called yet. Should be soon. We'll try to get to the end of the era before the end of the episode. It's actually like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm still playing video games. But it is my day off. But I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to take 7 cities from India all in the same turn. So all these cities have lost their walls. They've got no armor left. Next, I'm going to make sure there's no units left. And yeah, we're going to come in here with a couple like scouts and take over 7 cities all in the same turn. And if he puts up a big stink about it, he might get a couple of nuclear devices rammed up his throat. Oh, I can reach down. Oh, I can reach Fez. I need a unit within sight of Patina. I'm worried that he keeps spawning units in, and they keep attacking me when they shouldn't be able to. But I just keep keeping these cities really low, and we'll keep doing bombing runs as far as they can reach. And again, these are just regular bombers, they're not jet bombers yet. But I think when Patina's walls are down, it is time to move in. And then we'll have to look for another target. There's nanotechnology. Now do we go... I heard a unit die, I didn't see it. Defending cavalry was destroyed. Trader was due for... Oh, I lost a trader because I accidentally sent him to this beautiful green city that Coupe gave me. We have another great person, the great scientist Mary Leakey. 350 science for every artifact in the city. Meh, don't have any. And I get extra tourism. As long as I get them and Canada doesn't, that's fine. I lost my unit down here. Crap. They might, yeah. I think it's just time to go just take the cities. We'll just take one city at a time. Well, it's a little late in the game, but I finally unlocked my government plaza where I can do the Royal Society. So now I can start using builders to make the projects here for the space for Science Wind to go faster. So the builder charges we can throw into Berlin. So in 6 turns we can throw some builders in. So in this next city, Nuremberg, we'll do some builders, and then up here we'll do some builders while we wait for some nukes to get built and some other, some green smoke bombs to get built in other cities. Well, where is the best place to go from? Let's just go from west to east. If I get over into the city, actually we'll do it in style. We'll do it from Hamburg, from the settler we just stole from Coupe before the end of the turn, and go, how about a giant death robot? And he'll start killing, and then actually we've got enough faith I can get the horse guy there. Cavalry. So let's do him, and we could maybe get another cavalry next turn as well, and we'll start sweeping all these cities next turn. So all I want to do is kill whatever units. Look at them coming out after me now. They don't know. Oh, there's the Taj Mahal. A little bit of air score. I don't usually build it. It was because I could. Okay. Turn number 1 of this. Let's get this cavalry in here to Calcutta. Maybe. Maybe. 1. Let's get the helicopter into Delhi. Maybe. No. Of course. Why have a almost dead helicopter do what I should have a giant death robot to do? Hello? Attack, please. That's some janky animations. City number 2. And we've got enough faith to buy another cavalry. Next turn, and let's just, I'll send a governor over just to be safe. And we'll keep them, and we'll keep it. And it might actually be loyal. Like, the thought was if I kill enough cities at once, they'll be loyal by the time I get to them. Does that say 300? Wow, okay. If you've got 300 gold per turn to give away, buddy, you should have done that a long time. No, 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 no. There shall not be peace for you, sir. You chose to war me, not I chose not to war you. The era is going to end in 9 turns. Yes. And we should be here on city number 4 with the janky animations from the giant death robot. Very methodically. There's capital. And if it changes, we should be able to get... Oh, this cavalry has got literally 0. That was a roll there, man. He got no health. Oh, he lived his best life. But we can go to this city that we just captured up here and get another guy of any sort to get another city. Oh, we got another guy here. City number 5. Just like that. And we'll clean up some more. I need to get some vision on Patina, and I'll clear that up. And we'll get Mumbai, and then we should be pretty well good. We'll keep the city, keep the city, keep the city. I should just raise them just out of spite. Well, let's push on. Grants production towards wonder construction. Oh. Okay. We can get some more wonders. Well, let's see if we can capture a couple more. Can he go the whole way over here? Oh, come on. No movement. Can he capture this city? It sure doesn't look like it. Nope. That's okay. All these trade routes have actually really increased the production in Berlin. Give me a second to run up here and take a look and give you a count of the production. Up to 151 production in Berlin. That's pretty good for me, just with the Petra city. Petra in the Ruhr Valley. So, that didn't work. How about Giant Death Robot? Can you get in here and take Patina? Giant Death Robot moves so slow. Why, thank you, sir. And there's another technology, smart materials. We can launch at the exoplanet expedition. Haha. Now, we have captured the vast majority of the cities here. And, I mean, there's loyalty issues. And I can fix that with some cards. I can move some governors around. I think I'm pretty chill with the war now. Yeah, it drug things out a little bit longer than it needed to. Now, in the capital, we just finished the ability to put builders into the spaceport. So if you look over here now in the spaceport in Berlin, we're 6 turns on the exoplanet. If I go here and I go bam, And unfortunately, it jerks you all over the map. But it went from 6 turns, and now it is down to 5 turns. So you can keep lining up the builders if the map would agree with me. And I might be getting a little tired. So I think we're going to call the episode here, and then the finale of this should be a relatively quick process where I can kind of explain it out a little bit better than last time. Now you can only use one of those guys per turn, so that's why you kind of line them all up. But even with 150 production here, or 160 production in the city, it's very hard to speed up the launch Mars colony. The other thing is we might have to delete a bunch of these airplanes. The bombers were great to destroy these cities, but I need to have aluminum in order to boost the science through. So even if the best case scenario, we're still like 20 or 30 turns away from winning. So yeah, we started the game pretty close in science to where we have blown them away. Finally went to war a little bit. But now it's time to kind of just relax and enjoy the science ride. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'd expect the next episode to come out like the day after this comes live, or maybe even the same day. We'll get this buttoned up and talk about the next game.